Happy Friday. Sun is out again, and I am really super excited because I have Tami Gilbert with me today, and she is a health and wellness coach with a whole string of degrees. So she really knows what she's talking about. And we're going to talk about achieving and maintaining optimal health. So,
Yes,
welcome, Tami.
yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you for having me. I really appreciate you inviting me to talk about something that I love talking about,
I,
and that is helping people to achieve optimum health. Because building healthy habits for optimal health is so important.
it,
Yeah, it's very
it,
important.
And a lot of my viewers know that I focus on the senior community, but starting optimal health needs to start as soon as we come to the realization that we need to take care of our bodies.
Yes.
So what are
Yeah.
the key elements? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, and I just wanted to mention about senior, like it's never too late, right? It's like
Good.
it doesn't matter how old we are, we can always improve our health. And the great thing is that our body is such a great machine that it can heal itself. So when we start taking proper action, it can help us heal and get well and improve our health no matter what age we are. So the key um, is creating healthy lifestyle. That's the key to optimum health, because our health is one of our most valuable assets. And by understanding how to create a healthy lifestyle, we can unlock our full potential and lead a fulfilling life. Yeah.
I love that, and I'm always striving to that, so I'm glad. So what aspects, talk to me like specifics. Should I know people, they're like, okay, I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to, so how would you coach someone?
Yeah, it takes more than just dieting. Like when you talk about getting in good shape or losing weight and feeling great, people automatically think about, or diet, nutrition. No, but there are different aspects of achieving optimal health, and those include, it's like a four pillar.
Okay.
And the first one is nutrition, proper nutrition. And then the second one is exercising, movement. Our body was made to move. And when, so you will notice how you feel good when you exercise and when you move, even dance. So that's a second one, exercise. Then proper stress management. uh,
Mm.
yeah, because if we don't manage our stress effectively, it can negatively affect our health. And then, of course, emotional support and love. We all need love. We all need support of our friends and family. So those are the four pillars to achieving optimal health. Yeah, the four aspects. Yeah.
And I love that, and I know that sometimes what'll happen is people say, okay, I'm going to go on a diet. And I know we shouldn't use the D word anymore, but more, I am going to change my eating habits.
Hmm.
And maybe you could talk about how a lot of that is in your mind. And because I know we don't want people to restrict everything they eat and to feel deprived, because then
Right.
that can send one of those other pillars right with
Right, right. Yeah, no, because we want to do what's sustainable, like something that would last our lifetime. And that's why I don't believe in this 30-day diet, 90 days, because it's not, most of the thing they're asking you to do is not, it may not be sustainable. But when you create a healthy lifestyle around food, a healthy relationship with food, those are sustainable. So mindful eating, what I say is, of course, when you choosing food, I when I'm choosing food, I look to see, Now, is this one really nourishing my body or is it not? Sometimes that help us to choose food. Like you said, we don't want to restrict ourselves. We want to eat good food. But is it a food that's good for us? Is it good that's good? Is it food that's good for our body? And then the important thing too is that our body is very intelligent. Our
Mm.
body has an innate intelligence beyond any book, doctors, nutritionists. Because when you eat certain food, sometime uh, you can tell like you don't feel well,
Right.
and sometimes you eat something and then you feel sleepy, you feel tired. So and then we want to stay away from those food, the food that's taking away energy instead of giving us energy. And some food you eat it and you say, oh, I feel like you can conquer the world, so and you feel good, those, and you sleep good. Those are the foods that we want to eat more of, and stay away from those food that take energy away from us.
And I think people need to, correct me, be mindful of that. Maybe if
Yeah.
we
Oh, yeah.
slow down
Yeah.
and listen to our bodies and say,
Right. Right.
I don't know.
I know. And then the other thing too is that people need to really enjoy their food, taste their food, take time, because a lot of us we eat in a hurry, and a lot of us also we wait until we starving, and then we just eat in a hurry, so you really don't taste your food. We want to taste our food, and we want to enjoy it, we want to savor it, we want to smell it and taste it. So, and when we do that, we really enjoy the food, and then we get full quickly too. It keep you from overeating. Yeah.
So, let me say, so how about action steps? How can people, I mean, what if somebody wants to coach with you? How do you work with them to get them through a process? I mean, I'm assuming you don't just say, here's this, follow this. Don't.
Right. Well, so when I work with people, when I coach with people, I work with them because I'm a registered nurse. So with my medical background, with my nursing and medical background, combined with my coaching expertise, I'm able to help client create a plan, and I work with them. I have them explain to them and clarify some things. For example, eating, that's just a fraction of being healthy. We want to. I talk to people about balancing your blood sugar, and
Mm,
by that I mean, so you want to drink plenty of water, and you want to when you eat, you want to eat enough protein, and eating a healthy fat, because we can't just eliminate fat from our diet, but we because our body do need some fat, but it has to be a healthy fat, because fat has a benefit to us. It keeps us from getting hungry all the time.
right.
So it keeps you full longer, and then being having a consistent meal time. When
Mm,
people sporadically eat, sometimes your body's like, what's going on here? So when you like schedule, you have a consistent meal time. Sometimes our body is expecting there's a certain enzyme that's secreted, we can digest our food. And then I help people also. A lot of time we used to counting chemicals, I mean, I'm sorry, calories. And when
right.
we look at the food, we say, "Oh, how much calories is this? Is this 100, 200, 500?" No, we also need to be looking at chemical. So we want to stay away from food that's been sprayed with chemical. We want us to stick with locally grown vegetable and fruits, and then pay attention to those dirty dozen list of fruits and vegetable, because a chemical also, once we ingest it, it can have a havoc in our system as well, and it can even help people keep fat instead of releasing it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we want to wash the chemical, and then we talk about the exercise. Um, like, what do you like to do when I talk with my client about exercise? Like, what do you like to do? Because some people say, "Well, I need to ride a treadmill, so it's for exercise," but then they dread it going
Mhm.
to do that because they don't like it. So
Right.
but you have to choose something. Maybe you like walking. Maybe you like dancing. Because I
Right.
know I love dancing, and so I took Zumba.
Yeah.
So you choose something that you enjoy, and then exercise, something that, because exercise we know is important to our health, our mood, and then
Right.
also balance blood sugar. And then I help client also manage their stress level. Like, how many times a week do you take me time? You want to take a break from technology. Some people are just hook up to their phone, their laptop, their iPad. We need to take a break from that. And then on the weekend, relax. And we have to build a relaxing time on the daily basis, not just the weekend. Because if you relax on the weekend and then Monday you back to doing whatever you're doing, then you stress again.
Right.
So yeah, so we want to decrease our stress level and take me time, and then that also lead to sleeping. We want to make sure we sleeping properly, we getting proper rest, and that's where because when we are sleep deprived, our cortisol level rise in our body, and it kind of mimic the stress of a blood sugar roller
Mm.
coaster, and this has a harmful effect such as the effect it may have on us: weight gain. Some people they develop heart problem, high blood pressure, depression, decrease immune. So we want to make sure we have enough a proper sleep. And when we eat right, we exercise, we manage our stress, you're gonna notice a big improvement in your sleep habit. And I already said, taking me time. So those are the action that people can take. Um,
In order to start achieving their optimal health.
right,
Maybe throw a
right.
little meditation in there. I would throw that in.
No, and meditation, yoga. Oh yeah, I love yoga and meditation. Yeah, for stress management. That is, I love those. So the thing is, at the end of the day, people they get these different tips, and then it's okay. You hear you say, oh yeah, that sounds nice, and then you kind of go on by your business and you don't do anything with it. And then some people say, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look at my what I'm eating. I'm gonna come up with a exercise schedule and stick to it, uh, and then they may do it for a week or two,
Mhm.
because a lot of people know what to do. It's a matter of just doing it consistently. Or some people they hire a coach or support from friend. They hire a health and wellness coach, because with that, they get a customized plan of how to reach their health and wellness goal, and then we providing motivational support and behavior change strategies. Is
Yeah.
building healthy habit is not easy. You know how
No.
they say you have to try something, I think with 20, well, some say 21 days and some say 30 days, but either way it takes time to create that
Habits.
habit. Yeah, and some change behavior change strategies is needed. So we help. I as when I work with the client, we implement that, and then we celebrate all the wins, whether it's small, big, any little win, any improvement in the sleeping, any improvement in stress management, any improvement in the eating. We celebrate every little thing. They add up to a big thing, and that's how we uh, achieve optimum health.
Well, I think that's great. I, for one, believe in coaches and support and help. And I think that people owe it to themselves to invest in themselves. And I think that anybody who is wondering why they keep having these great plans and then they can't follow through, they should look into contacting you, Tami, at
Oh
Tami
yeah,
at
yeah.
tamigilbert.com and just have a conversation. And you don't have to coach for the rest of your life, but just till you get in a routine and a system, and then you won't know any different.
Right, right, exactly.
And there's no better time than the present to start working on your health.
And it's never too late. Right?
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank you, Tami. This has been great. Like I
Thank
said,
you.
anybody wants to reach out to Tami, it's very easy. Tami at tamigilbert.com, or they can reach me, and I will certainly put you in touch with Tami.
Okay. Thank you so much, Becky.
Thank
Thank
you
you for your
so much. Everybody have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Bye
Okay.
now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.